for Arbor Day, that was a great segment. Jordan did a great job with that tree and helping, as she said, put that together. But
hopefully I can learn how to grow avocados, because I've failed every single time.
Yeah, they're not that easy, but I think they got some really good steps there. I'm excited because we have We Care Plumbing, Heating, and Air and Solar on the show today, and it's part of our Hero Highlight. And people have a lot of questions, Greg, about their heating and air system. It's getting into the time of the year where people are going to be starting to use them, and people need to know kind of when there's an issue that they need to address.
Right, and that's why we wanted to bring We Care in today to talk about those common things. So what are the most common problems that people have when you go see them in their home?
A lot of times what we find is people not servicing their systems regularly, finding that first hot day of the summer strikes and they go to turn their system on, and sometimes their system doesn't come on, or sometimes just gives off warm air. And typically that's what we find is a lot of the case is not preventatively taking care of the system ahead of time before the summer comes.
So the signs are either in the summertime you're not getting cool air, wintertime you're not getting hot air, to condition your home, maybe noises, maybe the system doesn't come on at all, right?
Most definitely, yeah. We find noises to be a lot of issues for our customers, which are most likely correctable. Sometimes can't be corrected if the damage is too extreme.
And what's crazy is this is a cheap filter. Mm-hmm. And this can cause a lot of problems if you use a cheap filter and don't replace it. These really quality filters could really save the day.
Most definitely. I mean, I would call this a cost-efficient filter. It's cost-effective, yeah. Most definitely, but not for the better interest of your system, nor anybody, the occupants within the home or residence. This catches only about 30% of the dirt that's in the air, so which means 70% of the dirt goes flying through your system. Wow. And redistributes through your home. And essentially, we end up breathing it and using our lungs as the filters. Whereas there are upgraded filtration that can protect the system up to 85% of the dirt.
So if you have pets or allergies, that's probably what you want to use. So I look at three options for heating and cooling: either a tune-up, a repair, or a replacement. Mm-hmm. Explain, those options, and I'm sure sometimes you say it's not worth the repair.
Oh, most definitely. Tuning up is preparing the system, getting it ready for the season to come, and making sure all the operations are there for up to the manufacturer specifications.
Which you should be doing kind of now in preparation for summer, right?
Most definitely. Take care of it ahead of time. I mean, ideal time to get your air conditioner checked up on is in the spring, right before you're getting ready to use it, so you'll be ready for summertime.
The last thing you want is a heat wave, and then you turn your air on and it doesn't work.
That's a majority of when they break down. I mean, almost everybody's experienced an air conditioning breakdown, and they typically break during the hottest parts of the season.
So when a system is shot, basically, I mean, and an air conditioning and heating system is sort of like a car. If you keep it tuned up, it's going to last longer, but there's a point where you need to replace it. Hero is a great source of financing to use to replace your systems. Can you kind of get into that and explain how that works with We Care?
Most definitely. Our customers have found Hero to be completely beneficial. And what we do with our servicing is really go through the systems and see what's going on in them. And I mean, if the repair bill does tend to stack up, we definitely want to make a proper investment for the customer, which could be a replacement of the system.
One of the things that's key to me is when you have a company come in and they're giving you advice and saying, okay, this system might cost this much to repair, then there's a breaking point when the replacement and getting a much more efficient system might be the smart idea.
Right.
And Greg, it's a lot about having the sense that company is giving you all the right information and consulting with you, right?
Right, because most people that own a home don't know anything about their systems, and they have to trust the company that they called.
And we have a question that kind of relates to that and with Hero. Does Hero cover any repairs to air conditioning systems, or do we really only use Hero when we're ready to replace our system?
Hero majority is used for replacement of systems because there is a $5,000 minimum. I mean, if repairs get up to around the thousands, we definitely want to look towards maybe a better investment, which would be replacement. So definitely Hero comes into play and benefits our customers in that moment.
Well, thank you so much. And I know that We Care can walk somebody through the Hero process, or somebody can go onto approvedhomepros.com/Hero or call 844-GO4HERO to check it out. So that's it. Thank you so much for joining us.
Awesome. Thank you. I really appreciate being here.
Thank you.
Awesome.